y'all? It's your favorite homegirl ybᴇʟ, and I'm back with another lit video. And today I have an exciting story time for y'all. Listen, this story is like so crazy, and I honestly cannot believe that this actually happened in real life. Like, oh my god, what did I have going on? Y'all can see Champ is running around trying to be in the video once again. This story is very lit. This story is very juicy. Y'all gonna be like, ybᴇʟ, what is wrong with you? Like, what was going through your mind? What made you do this? Why did you do it? What you thought was gonna happen once you did it? Like, y'all really finna be asking me all these questions. So I'm very excited to get into the lit video. But before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Press the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit video, y'all. Remember, I post Wednesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Every Wednesday, every Friday at 4 p.m. I am so thankful, y'all. My subscribers have been going up and up and up, slowly but surely. So I am forever grateful for everybody that tunes in to me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And yes, one last thing before I get started. I will be doing Vlogmas this year. I am so excited. This is my first year doing Vlogmas. I'm very excited to be doing it. It's something different. I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm gonna be giving y'all a video every single day. That's one of my goals, for me to stay on top of Vlogmas. Yes, so that is enough rambling. If you guys are ready to hear the story time, keep watching. Okay, y'all, so by the title, y'all can probably tell that this is about to be a crazy story time. Like, so we're gonna get right into it. So I'm not gonna use nobody's name. Even my friends, I'm not gonna use their name because I didn't like tell them I was gonna make this video. So I'm gonna just use their initials. And as far as everybody else, they're gonna have a little nickname. It had to be around maybe like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. So prior to this, I have a friend named N. I have a friend named D. And then I have my ex. And then I have all of his people that he used to hang with. Or hang with, whatever. It was around 7 p.m. And me and N, my friend, we were sitting in the parking lot of our apartments that we stayed in. So basically, we were sitting in the car because we was like, we tired of being in the crib. It's already nothing to do. We tired of being bored. So let's sit in the car and people watch. So we in the car, we people watching, right? Mind you, the apartments that we used to stay at, it was always something going on. Like, you can go outside and get a whole show without even getting out the car. You just sitting in the car looking at everybody and you getting a show. So that's the main reason why we was like, okay, we just gonna sit in the car and people watch. Since we ain't got nothing to do, we ain't got nowhere to go, nobody to see, nothing to get into. So let's sit in the car and let's see what we finna see outside. We sitting in the car. Mind you, I'm chilling. I'm on my phone. I'm just chilling, vibing. We got music playing. We chilling. I see a car that pulls up and it looks familiar. I'm like, that's so-and-so car. What he doing over here? Like, he don't never come over here unless he picking up my ex or dropping my ex off. Mind you, before we even like sat in the car, got out the crib, any of that, my ex had texted me earlier in the day and was like, I'm gonna come over later tonight or later today. I'm gonna come over. So cool, boom. So mind y'all, keep that in mind. He told me he was gonna come over that night and we was gonna chill. I see the car. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what why he over here? Y'all, I kid you not. 5 minutes before I literally said, that so-and-so car, my ex come running from somewhere, running out the gate of the apartments, running, getting in the car. I'm like, oh, so you just chilling in the neighborhood. You just kicking it in the neighborhood. And you know exactly where my apartment is. So, Ian calls him to the car. Mind you, N is in the driver's seat. I am in the passenger seat. Y'all, this is just the beginning of the story, and it's already like, y'all can already tell something fishy finna happen. N is in the driver's seat. I'm in the passenger seat. N calls him to the car. She like, what's up? He like, hey, what's up, what's up? I'm looking at him like, I'm sorry. So you want to let me know you was over here? He dead ass goes to N. He's already on N's side of the car. He dead ass gives N a side hug, says, I'm gonna catch y'all later, goes and run and jumps in the car. So at this point, I'm heated. I'm mad. I'm ready to get into some F, you know what? I'm ready. Like, I'm on 100. I'm pissed, like all that. Let me tell y'all why I was pissed. Number one, if you are in my apartment complex, regardless of what you doing, who you with, who you chilling with, all of that, regardless of that, if you're in my apartment complex, the least you can do is come to my apartment, knock on the door and say, hey, what's up? I was just over here, you know, I'm gonna still come by later on today. I was just coming to, you know, say what's up, see what you was doing, and then you could go on about doing whatever you was doing. That was my number one, like, frustration, because it's like, I didn't even know you was over here. I would have never known you was over here if me and N didn't go sit in the car because we was bored. Number two, you come to the car, give N a hug, a side hug, and say, I'm gonna catch y'all later. You couldn't even walk to my side of the car and give me a hug. Red flag number two. After he get in the car, pull off, whatever, I'm like, N, he got me messed up. I don't like that. That's lame. Yada, yada, yada. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Saying all of this, right? Mind y'all, the reason why we was even in N's car was because my car was miscombobulated. Okay, my car name is Diamond. Diamond was miscombobulated. It was a little shootout, whatever. Diamond didn't have no window. The back window got shot out. It was glass all in the car. The apartment complex manager, property manager, was going to get my car fixed because it happened on their property. So I was waiting for all of that to come through. So I couldn't even drive my car. I didn't have a back window. The sheet that they put over my window was blue. So it was no way I was finna see out my car back window. And on top of that, it was glass. Like, none of the glass from the window was cleaned up. So all the glass was still in the back seat. It was big pieces, little pieces, shattered pieces everywhere. So, lo and behold, me, I'm like, we going to crib, I'm mad. So my other friend, D, I'm like, nah, I'm finna pull up over there. I'm not with that. He got me messed up, yada, yada, yada. So I decide to get in my car and drive to his crib and pull up. Just told y'all my car had got shot up, so it was glass in the car. So I'm in the driver's seat. N is in the passenger seat, and then my other friend D is literally sitting on N's lap in the passenger seat, because the back seat is glass and stuff everywhere. So you can't drive, you can't ride in the back seat. Y'all, by this time, it had to be at least 10 o'clock. It had to be like 10 o'clock by this time. So I get in the car, I'm mad, like I'm speeding, I'm swerving, making sharp turns, all that. In the midst of me driving crazy, like I don't got no sense. All you hear in the back seat is just glass flying everywhere, flying to the front, glass noises, like that's all you hear. Why? Like I literally couldn't even see out my back window. So why am I even driving? At night, at that. I pull up to his crib. I back in the spot. I turn my lights off. Clearly, it looks like him or his roommates are here, because in front of his actual apartment, their car isn't there. I'm calling him, 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 I'm calling him. No answer. I'm calling him, I'm calling him, I'm calling him, I'm calling him. No answer. 2 minutes later, I see their car turning in the complex. Before we even get to what happened when they pulled up and parked the car, I'm talking about I had literally just took out either some braids or took my wig off, and my braids that was under my wig, like my hair was out, like literally fresh out the braids. My hair was just out messy. I had on a regular shirt, maybe I think I had on like some leggings or some basketball shorts and some Crocs. Like I didn't care what I had on. Like I'm pulling up, I'm on the F. Yeah, I'm on all that. Yeah, that was my mindset. Like I don't care about nothing y'all talking about. I don't care about how I look. I'm coming over here ready. So they pull in the spot. My car is backed in the spot on the right side. Their car is pulled in the spot on the left side of me. So as I'm like literally as soon as they parked, y'all, I didn't waste no time. I didn't waste no time at all. I literally got out the car, and as I was opening my door getting out the car, whoever was in the back seat on the driver's side, they was opening the door and getting out the car, and the doors hit each other. Y'all, it wasn't no hit to where the car got a dent. It wasn't no hit to where you can see a scratch. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. Everybody that was in the car with my ex, I knew them because he had been friends with them for at least 2 years. So I knew them, I had been around them. The only person that I did not know personally that was in the car was the driver. And the driver was his new roommate. I hit the door as I was trying to get out the car, and the friend that was getting out the car that was in the back seat of the driver's side, I knew him, so he didn't really like make it a big deal because of course they see I'm mad, I'm heated. Like I'm not even worried about that door, for real, for real. I go around the car on the other side. My ex was sitting in the back seat behind the passenger side. Y'all, he didn't even get out the car yet. Like I literally walked over there and opened the car door like, you got me messed up, how you gonna come over there while I stay, yada yada yada, just talking. Once I opened the door, he looking at me like he's on the phone with his mom, literally on the phone with his mom, and I'm yelling like cussing, like all of that because I'm heated. Like I'm really pissed off because 1, you at my apartments didn't speak, and 2, you basically just dubbed me in front of my friend, and I don't mess with that. You give respect and you get respect, period. He on the phone with his mama. The driver already irritated with me because when I got out the car, I bumped his little door, even though it didn't leave no scratch, no dent, no nothing. So he already a little irritated with me. He's saying little slick stuff like, man, he on the phone with his mama. Who is this, bro? Who is this? Like, who is this? Who is this B? Who is this B? Like, really just inserting himself in something that has nothing to do with him, because clearly the other 2 people that was in the car was his friends that I knew. They not saying nothing. They just looking. They just standing back like, oh, I'm gonna let y'all handle that. The driver, which was the new roommate that I haven't even met ever before, had so much to say. While I'm trying to talk to my ex, he up in the front seat just saying little slick stuff like a little rat just in your ear. Just saying little slick stuff. So I literally stopped even messing with my ex, and I had to go to him like, mind your business, like this ain't got nothing to do with you, like why is you talking? He like, bro, you hit my door. I said it ain't no scratch, it ain't no dent, it ain't nothing, so you can really pipe down. After all of that, the roommate ended up going in the house because he was like, this too much, I don't got time for this, whoop de whoop. So I'm outside, I'm all in my ex face yelling at him, whoop de whoop, like doing the extra, y'all, doing the extra for no reason. So I'm yelling at him, his other 2 friends just looking. I see the roommate that went in the house that had so much to say, he peeking out the window of upstairs. What you peeking out the window for? This don't concern you, sir. Go to bed. Go lay down. I'm yelling outside like, get out the window. They all like, bruh, Brizo, You cannot be out here yelling, bruh. They gonna call the police, bruh. You gonna get us kicked out, bruh. I'm like, I don't get about none of that. Da, 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 da. Like, I'm on 10 still because I do not care. Literally, after they tell me to calm down, I calm down for a minute. Me and my ex talking. His friend still standing there. Literally, 2 minutes after we done calmed down, everybody done calmed down, the roommate, which was the driver, comes outside the door. He on the phone. He like, yeah, this hoe over here going crazy over some meat, bruh. She going crazy over some meat, bruh. Da, 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 da. As soon as I heard that, y'all, I seen red. Literally, I seen red because it's like, who are you to tell me what I'm doing when you don't even know the situation? You don't know nothing about what we got going on, none of that. He at the door. This is the door. Me and my ex over here, and my 2 friends over here. Soon as I heard that, I literally zoomed, like sprinted to the door, and I was finna punch him in his face. I'm sorry, in his mouth. Because don't ever let nothing like that run off your tongue when you talking about me, period. Because I don't even play like that. And my other friend, D, that's why I mess with her. Like, that's my ride or die, period. Like, that's who I call whenever it's time for me to be on some stuff like this. I sprinted to the door, and she sprinted to the door. We on opposite sides. We both sprinting towards him because that was mad disrespectful, because from the beginning, it had nothing to do with you. I never disrespected you. I never did anything. As soon as I hit your door, I said, my bad. Looked at it, oh, it wasn't nothing. So I went around the car to see what my ex was doing. So, this is the plot change of the whole story. This is like really funny to me. So as soon as he said that, and as soon as me and D ran up there to freaking hit him in his mouth, my other friend Neat came over there and grabbed both of us and was like, bruh, y'all need to get back, because if he hit y'all, I'ma knock his ass out. And she meant that. So she scooped us up, got us out the way from hitting him. Then here come my ex walking up on him like, bruh, don't even disrespect her like that, bruh. Even though we going through it, arguing and shit, that don't mean you finna talk about her crazy, call folks, yada yada yada. So they finna get into it. My ex and his roommate finna get into it because he disrespected me. Y'all. After all of that, my ex 2 friends, they trying to break that up between my ex and his roommate. They trying to get them off of each other because now they finna fight. Like, we all outside in the middle of the street at like 11, at this point it's like 11:30. We outside in the middle of the street. Everybody just finna get into it. Then roommate gets mad. He calls some girls like, yeah, I got this girl over here. I need y'all to come see about her because she over here doing the most. Whoop, 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 whoop. Me, I'm like, tell don't pull up. Tell don't pull up. I'll beat them up in my Crocs. Like, I'm still heated because who are you? Where did you come from? What does this have anything to do with you? You should have continued to act like the 2 friends that didn't say nothing, that didn't even insert themselves into anything, and stay in your place. And you won't be in this predicament. So he calling them, I'm yelling like, tell him to pull up, it ain't nothing. My ex snatched the phone from him. He like, bruh, y'all better not pull up over here. If y'all pull up over here, it's gonna be some problems. So at this point, everything is just going left. It's just too much going on. Buddy done tried to call some girls to pull up and fight me and jump me and all this crazy stuff. Eventually, after everybody calms down, he ends up going back in the house. Y'all, come to find out, the girls that he was finna call to come beat me up, I know them. We all used to dance on the same dance team. So I kind of really wish my ex would have never snatched the phone from him, so he really could have called them to come beat me up. So he would have been standing there dumb because they wasn't finna touch me because we all know each other. They was literally calling my phone maybe like 2 weeks before this whole situation happened, asking me how I was doing and stuff. So I really wish he would have really told them to pull up so he could have been standing there looking dumb. Like, it's one thing to stick up for my ex, which was his homeboy and roommate. Like, it's one thing to stick up for him and be like, oh, okay, whoop, whoop. First of all, you're calling a woman out of their name. You're downplaying a woman, talking bad about her, talking about something you don't know anything about, like, that's, you get no respect in my book. I don't care. I'm not saying I was right, but you never disrespect a woman and talk down to her, period. Eventually, everybody ended up calming down, and me and my ex ended up talking about this situation, and then I went back home and all of that. Y'all seen the red flags going around social media. Moral of the story, when you see red flags, take them. Don't ignore the red flags, because me, when I think back to that, like, I was crazy for even pulling up over there doing all that. My car wasn't even drivable for real, Like, I was not supposed to be driving my car. I'm swerving glass and stuff, flying in the backseat. Like, me and my 2 friends could have got injured from just driving. It's like, when you see the red flags, take the red flags. Don't be dumb. Like, when you in love with somebody, you will be blind to so much stuff just because you love them. And it's like, y'all gotta be stronger than that. Y'all need to take my advice and learn from my story time. Like, I am not trying to be on none of that no more, because that was really just too much. Pay attention to the red flags, because the red flags will not steer you the wrong way. And stay away from hating ass niggas, period, because that boy is a hater and he just lame to me. So yes, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed my crazy story time. Tell me in the comments if y'all like story times like this. I be trying to figure out what kind of content to give y'all, since I do post so often. I know I do not want to overload y'all with vlogs this month, especially since I'm gonna be doing vlogs next month. So it's like, y'all let me know if y'all like these little story time videos, because trust me, I got a lot more stories to tell y'all. That was just crazy, and I just can't believe it even happened. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Press that post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit video. So yes, guys, I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.